Hello and welcome to SJC News. This week's headlines are: NSS commemorates Kandamal Day, CSA launches Exodus video at General Body Meeting, Students for a Free Tibet screen documentary to raise awareness, Chemical Society holds competition IO-Chem app, SJC celebrates Onam, British Deputy High Commission conducts a day-long debating session. Tuesday, August 25th was Kandamal Day. The NSS at St. Joseph's College organized a talk to commemorate the riots that took place between Dalit Christians and Hindu right-wing groups 7 years ago in Odisha. Mr. Jagdish Chandra spoke about the importance of secular values and a protest which will be held at Town Hall on August 29th.
To have something to cling on to, an ideology to cling on to, a dream to cling on to, that we will see the light of the day of a harmonious society, of a society where secular value, genuine secular values are rooted and everybody is an equal citizen of this great nation. A collective democratic challenge is put up. This government is not going. This system is not going. This situation of fear is not going to go.
Our next story: the Christian Students Association members of St. Joseph's College were crowned as the overall winners in the annual Gospel Fest Exalted organized by Bishop Cotton Women's Christian College. Along with the preparations for Exodus, the students of CSA bagged the victory of the fest with their outstanding performances. Over 16 colleges across the city participated in the two-day fest, and the competitions included events such as Bible quiz, street play and potpourri. During the general body meeting, the video of Intercollegiate Fest Exodus was launched. Moving on, Students for a Free Tibet screened a documentary film called Leaving Fear Behind. The film highlighted the human rights crisis in Tibet. Let's hear from Jyotsna, the campaign director for SFT.
We've been basically meeting with students and young people at different colleges, universities, alternative spaces across these cities that we've traveled to, talking about the current human rights crisis inside Tibet, and the campaigns that our organization is working on, and the different ways in which young people can get involved in the work that we're doing and can actively make a difference to the Tibetan crisis right now.
Moving on to our next story, the Chemical Society organized a competition IO-Chem app on Tuesday. The competition was held to encourage students to understand the subject and its importance and identify the apparatus used in the lab. The competition was open for UG students. The department is also planning to conduct an intercollegiate competition on chemistry and awareness programs regularly. Let's hear from Burma for more on this.
Today we have Professor Suhas with us from the Department of Chemistry. He'll be giving us more insight about the chemistry apparatus. So what was chemistry apparatus competition all about?
Yeah, basically chemistry is an experimental science. Okay. Since it's an experimental science, we need during experimentation we use a lot of apparatus. So one way of popularizing chemistry is that popularizing its experiments. So we thought recognizing different apparatus which they commonly use in the lab would be a good start. So that's why we held this competition.
Thank you, sir. This is Burma R with cameraman Steven for SJC News.
Onam, a Kerala Harvest Festival, was celebrated on campus on Thursday. Let's hear from Nandini for more on this.
This year it was not only students from Kerala who celebrated Onam in campus. Students from various states took part in the celebrations. Most of the students came in traditional Kerala attire. They performed several cultural activities and they made a very beautiful Attapookalam in the campus. Despite of the heavy downpour, the Onam celebration campus didn't lose its charm. This is Nandini Ranjit with camera person Raghavan for SJC News.
Thank you, Nandini. On to our next story. The British Deputy High Commission of Bangalore conducted the Bangalore chapter of the national level Great Debate at St. Joseph's College on Friday. 16 teams participated in the qualifying rounds. St. Joseph's College of Commerce and the Indian Institute of Journalism and New Media made their way to the finals, where they debated the topic "Privacy is more important than freedom of the press." IIJNM emerged victorious in the finals, and the team of two will go to Delhi to compete with teams from the 9 other cities.
Is that fair? So you had someone's phone. Would you like it that any guy that you're texting isn't journalist? Is a sting operation actual journalism?
For a quick recap of the headlines, NSS commemorates Kandamal Day. CSA launches Exodus video at General Body Meeting. Students for a free debate screen documentary to raise awareness. Chemical Society holds competition IO-Chem app. SJC celebrates Onam. British Deputy High Commission conducts a day-long debating session. That's it from us. Thanks for watching SJC News.